What's going on, good people? Remember, everybody deployed. Red Shirt Friday. Just got home from work a little while ago. Let me kick this open and off. I'll see you on the other side. Sorry, I was just lighting that cigarette right when they ended up. John Wiggs was first in the house this evening. I see you there. Say happy freaking Friday. That fishing channel says share it out. Get ready to go to bed. All right, have a good night, fishing channel. Wendy says technically I was first. I was calling Popo departments to make sure he wasn't needing bail money. I will say she did text me and be like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah." You ready to go home? I'll be home in a little bit. Windy. Big Slim, what's going on? John Wiggs. Son of grown. Drunken Chef Barbecue, what's up? I'm a drunken chef tonight. I was cooking, then I was expediting, and I've been drinking, so I'm a drunken chef tonight. Sorry, I do have sinuses going on. They keep clogging my nose up. It's been a bad day for sinuses. Johanna, what's going on? John Southern. Hook fishing, what's going on? Whoops. I tried to hit hook fishing and it jumped. Hook fishing, what's up? MB Heritage Farms. What's going on, brother? Another mic. I can't believe how many mics there are on here. Real Mike, you're always dependable, so I worry. Yeah. But like, I didn't set up the live yet, so it's not like I set it up and then arrived late. You know, I normally go earlier on Friday, but yeah, tonight I was there a little bit later, so. Now, if I set up a feed and 20 minutes later I'm not there, that's when you might want to worry and start sending text. Monty Sheets, what's going on? Polar Bear the Chad, my brother, hello. Kevin Fishes. I almost went to the lake tonight. I was kind of wanting to go hang out, but I work too early in the morning tomorrow. And I'm like, fuck it. I'll get back out there fishing at the beginning of the week. Zid's Place, what's going on? I'm so glad to have your first art piece in my house. Lurking, cleaning, but listening. No worries, man. Appreciate that. When he says, I'm on beer 4, 16-ounce, half a fireball, feeling okay. Well, shit, I done had 6 pints at work. This place says all these damn mics. That's why I said I'd also like to have a mics only tournament eventually, too. There's a lot of mics that like to fish. I would love to have a mics only tournament eventually, too. I mean, you think about like Mid South and MB and just so many different people who like to fish and their name is Mike. I think a Mike's only tournament will be funny as shit. You got Big Mike, just so many Mikes. Hey, John Paul, what's going on? Oh, actually, Monty Sheets, you don't have to worry about that unless you want to. I'm already going to send her your extra sticker. You sent me 2. I was going to send her the extra one. Unless you want to, then I'll let you guys handle that. But I was going to send her the extra one. Polar Bear says, I had something new other weekend. It was a black cherry cider. Oh, that sounds like a decent beer. Heck yeah, man. Black cherry cider. That ain't too bad. That definitely sounds better than an apple cider. I don't like apple cider beers. If I want apple cider, I want apple cider. I don't want an apple cider beer. You're welcome, Monty. Like, she literally commented on that video when I showed me putting your sticker up there and showing that I had one more. She goes, that extra one's mine. And I was like, yep. I'll send that to her. So, you don't got to worry about it. Nesby Blog, what's going on? Mega love shout out. Thanks for coming in, Sister Nets. Nancy, hello. Yeah, I'm doing good. I caught a couple decent catfish so far this year. I'm getting by at work. I'm having fun on YouTube. So yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you, Nancy. I mean, it ain't technically great, with some of the life situations, but it's good enough. We're good. Thank you, Nancy. Mike, send me a few more. I ain't got. Oh, okay. I'll send you a tank thumb. You ain't got no tank thumb. I think I sent most of my extra stickers to River Rat. I mean, I might have a couple more up here in one of these boxes. But I think I literally sent River Rat almost all my extras. There might be a couple that I still have back here. Oh my goodness, Mike. Getting goosebumps. Anyways, for those that don't remember, on Friday, just wear a red shirt. It ain't gotta be this one. This is a very specific, it's a reminder for sure. Remember, everyone deployed on Friday until they come home. But if you don't have this specific thing, at least just try to wear maybe like a red hat or a red t-shirt or a red pair of pants or something. And if anybody says, wow, you're looking red, be like, yeah, red. Acronym. Remember, everybody deployed. Spread the word, y'all. There is a man with taint toes on the Craigslist ad. We're going to have to watch that. Lauren Directo, what's going on, girl? Yeah, Lauren Directo in the house. Nesby Blog. John Wiggs from Zed's Place. Oh, let me grab the guest link. I ain't dropped it yet, and I'm probably not going to drop it right now, but I want to copy it. I'm going to run over there and pay the parking meter real quick. I'll be right back. By the way, just to give Ricky Bobby some grief, I don't think he's here yet. I haven't seen him. He was texting me earlier, but I don't think I've seen him up there. But I know Ricky Bobby likes to mukbang the hot wings occasionally and the ribs. So, Whisker Dreams, aka Ricky Bobby. Bam, hot wing for you. I'm a mukbang a hot wing for Ricky Bobby. Hey, Foxy's friends, welcome back in. Mm. Hey, Ricky Bobby, I'm tearing up a chicken wing. Jefferson, what's going on? Jefferson says, hey, Mike and all, how's it going? Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Obviously, I'm mukbanging a chicken wing for Ricky Bobby. So now we're going to watch him eat so he passes out? No, I ain't never passed out on my panel. I at least leave. Y'all ain't never seen me pass out on the panel. Tasty shit, though. This is for Ricky Bobby, our brother, Whisker Dreams, if he's still out there. I don't know. He was texting me earlier saying he was at the bar and give me go home soon or something or other. But I ain't seen him here yet. But hey, hot wings. Another mukbang. John Wick says, Mike, got hot sauce in his beard now. Don't be licking your fingers, bro. Oh, well. What you mean don't be licking my fingers? I'm still cracking up. 2 nights in a row so far. No guest. Lauren Directo says, I will go. Oh, first guys, see you later after Mike done his food. I feel hungry watching him eat. Hey, that's what the whole mukbang is about, man. Watching people enjoy food, eating a big amount of food. That term actually came from the Philippines, if I recall right. I could be wrong, but I think it came from the Philippines. I think it means to eat a large amount of food in a feast, like feast on a lot of food. I might be wrong. That man can sure suck a bone. do it better on ribs. I'll tear some ribs up like Ricky Bobby from Whisker Dreams. I mean, God damn, why am I? Yeah, Whisker Dreams. I thought I was forgetting the name, but no, that's Whisker Dreams. Our buddy Ricky, he be turning ribs up. I can tear a chicken bone up, but yeah, I'll do it better on ribs. I'll be like, ribs are better. Yeah, Polar's like, shake and bake. That's that Ricky Bobby shit from Talladega Nights. That's some Talladega Nights shit right there. Jefferson says, well, Ricky ain't here, so quit that shit, Mike. Well, he was texting me before I got off of work. I thought he would be here. Maybe he will be, maybe he won't be. I don't know. Although I ain't gonna lie, he said he was at the bar since 4 p.m., so he might not make it. No BS catfishing. What's going on, Travis? He says, why are you not having guests? Oh, I can. I've dropped the link. Here, I'll do it again. But what's cracking me up is last night I dropped the link about 20 times and nobody came up. And I was live for 3 hours just rambling to myself. But here, I'll drop the link. It's not that I'm not having guests. It's that nobody joined when I was inviting guests. Come on, post comment, you stupid thing. Which, here we go. I'll do it again. Now, maybe tonight I will get a guest. I don't know. There you go. There's a guest if y'all want to come up. Last night, I dropped the link probably 10 to 15 times. Not a single soul clicked on it, but I was live for over 3 hours. I got 90 watch hours. I had 30 people in chat at the peak and 22 on the entire night as an average. So that was crazy. Like, you fuckers really sat here watching me just ramble my own opinions and to the chat? It was crazy. But yeah, there we go. I dropped the link. If anybody wants to come up. Last night, nobody did. Let me get another chicken wing out of here. And if Ricky is out there, look at this. I'm still eating some hot wings. Look at these big old fat chicken hot wings. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
How you doing? I'll come up.
I think I'm trying to. What's up, brother? Are you out there? Y'all are out there fishing, ain't you? It looks like you guys are on the water.
We're always fishing. Cindy's back here somewhere. There she is.
Yep, there she is.
Hey.
She's over your shoulder like a Chucky doll. Looks a little cold out there. I'm seeing some hoodies.
It's starting to get a little chilly. Yeah, it's starting to get a little chilly out here. The moisture in there. We caught about 3 channel cats and a turtle.
That's a little turtle.
I caught about 3 chicken wings.
No, they look pretty good. Looks better than that McDouble I ate earlier.
I normally like to use our Nashville sauce, but occasionally I like to do the buffalo. And tonight I went with the buffalo.
I like the buffalo as long as it's not too hot. Seems like after I got older, it's just like I can't handle all the hot stuff anymore.
Yeah, I will say one. Yeah, I'll agree. When I was younger, it was all about like, can I crack my tongue on my lips? How hot can I take this? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, exactly.
craziness. Nowadays, I prefer flavor with a little bit of a kick, but I want balanced flavor with just a little hint of a kick to it.
Right. Yeah. I like the now if I start on them hot fries in the bag, man, I can't hardly quit eating them.
My fellow cook, Gray Wolf. My fellow cook, Gray Wolf, sent a $2 super chat. Said, "Enjoying wings and not sharing." I see. Hell yeah, I'm not sharing this. I'm eating the hell out of these. What's going on, Gray Wolf? So where are you guys fishing tonight?
We're right next to Fox Marina on Fort Loudon Lake. There's a little place we can pull down in here. They got, I don't know if you can see or not. It was a bunch
Okay,
of
let me go
rats.
back to full screen real quick to show it off. So,
I said over there.
oh, that's an awesome little bank. You know, that almost looks like my bank spot that I fish at sometimes. It has that little rocky edge on the end of the grass,
Does
and
yours
it's
have
got
all
that
the rats?
lighted bridge. And there's a lighted bridge across the way from me. That literally looks like one of my bank spots that I fish here in Springfield. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little place to fish. There's a little spot for a fire over there and stuff. Nobody's never said nothing about us fishing here, so we just keep fishing here.
You got to drive down through a
Hell yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, matter of fact, hold on. Put that, scroll that back just slightly. There, hold that for a minute. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. And now I'm
Okay.
gonna take a screenshot of my spot that I have. And I'm gonna put that side by side and send it to you guys one of these days. I'm telling you, it literally looks like my spot here in Springfield, Illinois.
That's cool.
I got that little grassy edge that goes down to the rocks, and then I have that lighted bridge a couple, like a quarter mile to a half mile away from me. It literally looks exactly like the spot you're fishing right now. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's a marina over there, though, with a bunch of boats under the shedded thing.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a bridge, yo.
Hey, Gray Wolf.
Here somewhere. Oh,
There's your, yeah.
there are plenty of gnats out here. Seems like they wouldn't be out that bad with being so cold. Cindy's over here watching chat. I don't know what she's seeing.
Not much. Everybody got quiet.
They got quiet. Wiggs even got
He says,
quiet.
I'm not. Gray Wolf says, I'm not nice because I'm still tearing up these chicken wings. I can't help it, man. It tastes good.
Yeah, go fry some chicken, Wendy.
See y'all later, she said.
Even Zed's place. Zed's place says, bullshit, Mike. Knock it off.
You gonna have
I'll leave those alone. I'll leave those alone for a little while. If the chat's getting pissed off about me cramming them wings down my face, I guess I'll behave. What's up, Pork Chop? I just saw William Pork Chop. I ain't seen him for a minute. What's going on, brother? I hope you're doing well.
Man, I hadn't even heard his name in forever.
Yeah, he's been in some other chat rooms.
That's what I said. I ain't seen Pork Chop for a minute, so hope he's doing well. I assume he is since he just peeked in here. So, cheers, Pork Chop.
I saw him in another live the other day,
Did you?
a couple of days ago. Yeah.
They are good, yeah, they are good. But I'll leave those alone. I'll finish those up when I go to bed. I'm not going to eat no more. But I do want to remind everybody, like I said earlier. Damn. It is Friday.
Red Friday.
Yeah. This matters to me because my brother Scott and so many other people in this world remember everybody deployed Friday. Red Shirt Friday.
Oh, I didn't know
until they come home.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been doing this for over a year now on Friday. I changed my Friday show to be called Free for All Friday is what it used to be called, but then it became Free for All Friday Red afterwards. Once Scott and Joy tipped me off to the Red Shirt Friday thing, that so it's been almost a year now that I've been doing Red on Friday.
Well, that's cool. Where do you get them shirts like that?
This one I actually received from Scott and Joy. They sent me this one. I used to just wear a fishing shirt that was red because it was the only red shirt I had. So I was wearing that shirt just because it was the only red shirt I had. But then eventually I got this in the mail from Scott and Joy, and it's the official, Red Shirt Friday shirt, which is awesome because it is. It's you see the R and it says remember down the side. And then you see the E and it says everyone down the side. And then you see the D and it says deployed down the side. And then Friday underneath it, because it is supposed to be wear the red shirts on Friday. And then if you see at the very bottom, it says until they all come home. Because, yeah, there's people all around the world that you don't even know. You ain't never hearing about them. You don't know shit about them. But just keep them all in your thoughts, even if you don't know them, until they all come home. That's the thing.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of them out there, that's for sure.
Hey, Sampy. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people out there that most people don't ever think about because they don't know. Or, some of them just don't care.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
like, well, I'll do whatever I do, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't care what's going on, and where. I think you should always respect the folks that give you your freedoms, especially the ones you don't know about, because those are probably the ones giving you your best freedoms. Those secret ops and those missions you don't never hear about.
Yeah,
They don't make the news.
there's a lot of them out there.
That's actually the ones that. Hey, Scott, what's up, brother? He says, I hear you. Hey, I was just talking about this shit, Scott. I love you, brother.
Scott,
You're up late tonight. That's a day. That's a day. Man.
Did you all
What's
make
up,
them,
brother?
Scott?
Scott. You know what I love most about Scott was he was my first person who had the balls to get up here and stand next to me on my panel damn near every night, no matter what I was doing. Some people try to come in here when they thought I was popular or they thought I was whatever, and they'd come up here for a little bit. They'd sit here and talk a little bit of shit and then leave. Scott was like, I'm here for the whole fucking night back, when he would sit
Well,
here right next to
I
my
just
face
got one
and
like said
we'd
you
hang
wasn't.
out all night long. He was my first co-host, as you call it. Like he'd be up there right next to me all night long, from start to finish.
Wendy said they don't
When
like
other
him, but
people just would come up for like 5 minutes and they'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna promote my product or my channel, and then I gotta go." Scott was like, "Fuck that, let's have fun all night long." We became two wild and crazy guys.
I know he used to be up there every time you'd be on.
Mm-hmm. He was always up there in that top corner, right next to me. He didn't give a damn, just like I don't give a damn. And I love that about him. He says, "Hey, no BS."
Well, I hope he's feeling a lot better, Scott. Scott, I hope you're feeling a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I know he wasn't feeling good or something there for a while. I didn't get the whole story, but you know.
Yeah. That's what the whole not today movement is too, because every day he gets up and hangs out with any of us, it's not
Right,
today. He's still kicking.
right.
He's still kicking. Some days are bad, some days are good. But every day is not today. He's still here.
That's all we can do is just live for today because tomorrow's not promised. That's for sure.
Yeah. That is true. That is very true. Because you might walk out, get hit by a bus. You might walk out and get shot up by somebody. You might walk out and trip over a stump and crack your head on the concrete and crack your cranium open and your brains leak out. Who knows?
Yeah,
None
you
of us
never.
are guaranteed tomorrow, but obviously, if you have
Yeah,
hey,
something going on, you have a higher probability of not tomorrow. So that's what's going on with Scott right now. That's why we always celebrate the not today. Every day he wakes up and says, "Hey to us" is a beautiful day. And that's
right.
my brother. He's a Marine. The Marines was here before the Constitution was written.
Wiggs, it's safe
The
for this channel.
Marines, the Marines were here before the Constitution.
Right. Yeah.
You can Google that shit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a piss break. You and Cindy can have at it. I'll be right back. I'll put y'all on.
I'm just gonna let Cindy and Wendy go at Wigs because
You ready, Wendy? Oh,
what? She don't want to be on camera. Why don't you want to be on camera? Hey, Wigs, I think you got her now. I think she's trying to be camera shy. Watch her.
quit. I look like something off a scary movie.
You
It's
should
been a long, rough day.
you should have seen her earlier over here tiptoeing around on these rocks. I thought she was gonna go in the lake.
I managed not to fall in the lake. Hey, JBT,
What's up, JBT?
listen.
Hey, JBT. Cindy said she was getting ready for next week. Talking about talking about he only catches like 5 at a time in one like night. So she said we only caught 3 in an hour. So Plus, you did catch a tournament. So she coming after you, JBT.
She said he caught 5 in a night. We caught 3 in an hour. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
They've got a tournament next week.
Listen, I'm about to put a Tennessee ass whooping on his Texas ass.
Oh, shit. Y'all heard it. She putting that smackdown. She said,
You're muted.
I'm not muted.
He is.
Oh, he is.
Sounds like it. Or it doesn't sound like it.
Somebody muted. He may have muted.
Something jumped out there.
hello, hello. Can y'all hear me?
I hear you now a little bit. Sound like he's coming in and out.
Wait, hold on. Well, maybe I was with my internet. Sometimes my internet acts up. But I was laughing. She said, I'm going to put the Tennessee ass whooping on his Texas ass.
She said.
And there goes that big old catfish smile she got. She be smiling bigger than the playheads. I love that smile. When she's having a good time and she's smiling, it's like, it's bigger than a catfish smile. I love it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Wendy stole my wings. No, you didn't. I got a whole box of these motherfuckers. You didn't steal shit. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to blame Wendy again because her and Drew bought me this. I'm drinking Loco again. Maybe that's why y'all couldn't hear me. I'm drinking Loco again because of Drew and Wendy.
He said he hoped I stumped my toe.
Not the toe thing.
Joy! What's going on? Joy Stewart as well.
I'm
Love it, girl.
I stumped my toe. He's not going to be able to walk.
But no, last night I posted a thing in my community tab today because last night cracked me the fuck up. It was probably the first time in over a year that not one single person came up on panel. I was live for 3 hours. I was just hanging out with the chat. Nobody came up. So it was just me rambling with the chat the whole night. I had 31 people as a peak and 22 as an average, and I got over 90 watch hours last night by me just sitting here being drunk and talking shit. That was crazy.
I was asking
that
Cindy.
That is probably the first time in over a year where nobody was on panel. What's that?
So you averaged like what, 30 hours per hour?
I had 31 people as the peak concurrent viewers. That means 31 people at one time. Like right now it says 21. I have 21 people in here right now. I don't know if that's my peak yet or whatever because I haven't been paying attention. But last night I had 31 at one given moment. But I mean 22 as an average for 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I got over 90 hours of watch time. But it was only me last night. Not one single person ever came up last night. Like tonight, I have you as a guest right now. I have fucking Travis and Cindy. Woo woo. Last night, I had nobody. Not one single person ever came up when I randomly would drop the link. But like, hey, if anybody wants to come up, nobody did. It was just me drinking and shooting the shit and trying to interact with the chat.
I think Wiggs needs
so
to
that was a crazy number in my mind. I'm like, holy shit. Hey, Retire Rig, what's going on, brother? So yeah, it was just a weird. I'm like, how the hell did I have 31 as a peak and 22 as an average for over 3 hours? Sandy Toes, what's going on? So
Hey,
yeah,
Sam.
that blew me away. That was crazy. And as a matter of fact, I even left for about 20 minutes. Drew and Wendy sent me a PayPal so I could go get some beers. And that's why I'm blaming her again, because I have Four Local because of her and Drew. But I left for about 25 minutes. When I came back, there was still almost 30 people here, even though I was gone for 20 minutes. What's up, CFN? JBT? Hello, hello. We got people from Canada. We got people from Australia. We got people from down the road, like Retired Rick. He lives right down the road from me, about 30 minutes. We got John Wiggs. We got Wendy. Oh my God. We got Joy Stewart and Scott. We got No BS and Cindy.
He said, I
Oh
don't have
man.
Mike does. I just make inappropriate comments, Travis. LOL. You're so much fun to pick on, though. Wiggles, Wiggles.
Yeah, they named him Wiggles.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Hey, Mike, did you go back and watch that live that Cindy was up?
Not yet.
Was
I've heard a lot about it. I heard Wiggles got his butt hurt over there. I haven't gone and watched it yet. Because my weekend is where I go into my long hours at work. So I kind of watch a lot less. I'll share a lot and I'll peek in and do those little quick shout outs like, hey, sharing you out, whatever, but I don't get to watch it. My main time that I catch up on the replays is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Even though I try to do a lot of my own shit then too, like going fishing or making videos or whatever. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is when I have the time to watch replays of stuff too, on top of everything else. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no, I can't do that.
I thought Travis was going to hurt himself laughing.
Hey, I hurt the next
But
day.
I do know I want to watch that one because I heard about John Wiz like kind of getting his butt hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go watch that one. It's already in my playlist. Not what do you call it? It's in my saved list for watch later. Because you get a few different options on your playlist, and one of them is called Save for Later. And that one is in my saved list.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, I heard. They were all talking about it last night. As a matter of fact, while they were in here, people were talking about that last night. Come on, catch a flathead. I just saw the rods again.
That middle one was getting a bite.
Is it tapping? Tap, tap, taparoo?
Yeah, it was just kind of pulling it a little bit.
Hey, Joe Ziegler.
Hey, Joe. 5 times, Wendy.
Wendy says she peed herself.
5 times. What was it? John was a used blow-up doll salesman.
Oh, yeah. Can you see that rod?
I don't know if we can see it.
I'm drinking Four Locos. I hope I don't pee myself tonight.
I don't think you can see that rod, but that's getting a bite. Yeah, that kind of acts like a flathead, really. That's why we're back here in this cove. He even got up. Ooh, he acts like he might be getting ready to go. That thing ain't locked.
CFM says, "Oh yeah, first day for the kids tomorrow. Then Sunday, adults can fish for the rest of the week. Sponsor tag. Oh yeah, that tournament's starting up, ain't it? Yeah, I saw part of your video today where you were doing the what do you call it? The preview of the area or whatever. I saw that earlier today for about 10 minutes before I went into work.
He's starting to pull on that thing more. Just go ahead and walk over to it. Might be another turtle.
Ray's been out since 5 p.m. and no fish yet? Are you kidding me? It was such a beautiful day. I would have thought that would have been a great day out there. Hey, tell him to drift by the dividing dam or drift by West Cotton Hill Park. I guarantee you that some bitch gonna come up on some fish. Dividing dam and West Cotton Hill Park. If I had a boat, I would drift back and forth past those two places all fucking day, or anchor up and throw it into the deep hole. West Cotton Hill Park and the dividing dam, both have some massive fish. Wait a minute, she got one on?
Nah,
Why is she up at a pole? She's up at a pole. Let's get her on solo.
Is he there? Might be just channel cat, Mike. That's a
Hey,
big
I don't
10.
give a damn. A channel cat's still a cat.
It's a 10-aught hook, though. I don't know if she can hook you.
Hey, man, I've caught bullheads on 10-aught hooks. Seriously. There's literally been times where I've been live out there, and I told Mr. Duggar one day, I was like, I think this is a bullhead out there. But I had a 10-aught hook with 2 shrimp on it, and I caught a bullhead. And when I brought it in, I said, I told you I could get a bullhead on a 10-aught hook. It was on Little Rod.
Is he there?
I was trying to catch a big one. I was trying to catch a bigger one, but it ended up being a bullhead on a 10-aught hook. Pork Chop still in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. For real. It's been a while. Good to see you. She's reeling down. She's reeling down. What she got?
She ain't got nothing.
Bring in a bullhead. Bring in a bullhead on a 10-aught hook.
I love seeing this bullhead.
I've done it. Let's see you do it.
Seen a bullhead.
She said she don't even know if she's seen a bullhead.
I like catching them. If I bring a bullhead in, I instantly cut it up for bait and throw it back out. Instantly. Because they're good bait.
Them flatheads, they hate them, don't they? They love them. They'll eat them, but they hate them, don't they? Because they try to eat their eggs.
If you put a bullhead on a float by a stick pile, you're guaranteed almost damn near to catch a big old flathead. But one of the best practices with putting a live bullhead out there is to knock them fins off. Take that top fin off and take the 2 side fins off. It damn near looks like an eel, and it's a great bait. I've caught 40-pound flatheads on a bullhead where I knocked the fins off and just let it swim around. It will still wiggle its shoulders and be very feisty. If you just take a pair of scissors and go clip clip, take the fins off,
Right,
throw it on a hook, through the back of the tail and let it bounce around out there on a bobber next to a big old tree or a wood pile. Oh, talk about some catfish candy. Hey, what's up, Mike Reese in the house? He says, "What's up, brother? Hope everyone is doing well. I would stay." Sorry, just jumping on that again. I got to scroll back. I would stay for a bit. Wife and I are doing a weekender at church, so busy. May all be blessed. Have a great night. Thank you, Mike Reese. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you and your wife have a great, wonderful time. It kids with you and all that too. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by real quick, brother. Ziz's Place is also in and out this evening. Wendy says, Mike Reese, be blessed and enjoy your time. And I concur with those sentiments. Looks like everybody's saying hello to each other there, and everybody's saying, hey, Mike Reese. Ziz's Place is great. Another Mike. Hey, us Mikes are good people, though. Fuck that. Fuck what you heard. Us Mikes are great people. Wendy says, yes, Mike. Pray for that, Mike. Oh, Lordy. Scott Swift says, Mike Reese. Yeah. Mike's are good people. Fuck what you heard. Wait a minute. Do I need to go full screen? What? She's back out at a pole. Solo. Every time she goes to a pole, I'm thinking, does she got one?
She was fishing on credit.
All right, she's putting it back in the rod holder. She must just cast it back out.
Yeah.
Hey, MLW Fishing, what's going on? You're welcome, Mike. Much love to you too, brother. He says, love to all. Thank you all. Rock on. And if y'all don't know Mike Reese, check him out. That brother can get down on a guitar like nobody's business. That man is awesome. Wendy, if you could do me a favor and get Mike Reese's link out there so that maybe somebody who don't have him can pick him up. Trust me, that brother is awesome as shit. Go watch some of his videos where he's just getting down on that guitar. That man is awesome. If you like guitar, you like rock, you like whatever, you like music in general, you like good people just being themselves, Mike Reese is one of those dudes. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. Y'all check out that link right there. I'm not kidding. If y'all don't have Mike Reese, check him out. Go watch 2 or 3 of his old, short videos. They're not even long. He ain't doing big old long form content. He just picks up his guitar, gets at it. Sometimes he puts out a message video where he's trying to preach a good message. That brother is a good dude. He's got great content.
You're welcome, John.
What's going on, avid fisherman?
Okay.
All right, see, she's running into a rod again, so I got to go solo. Oh,
I don't know if she hooked him or not. Oh, we got a bite over here too. She missed him. That was pretty quick though. That's better than fishing on credit. I was wondering why we wasn't getting no bites.
Which one got a bite?
This far right one with his head on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm hoping the big flathead will
Now,
grab it.
hey, I got to tell you guys something, because I don't know what you have out there for bait, but let me tell you what worked for me the other day. I've noticed for some reason they're not hitting heads, even though heads are my favorite bait. I love the heads. The heads of
Yeah.
shad, the heads of bluegills, the heads of green sunfish, all that. That's normally my favorite bait. The other day I had 2 heads, a piece of chicken, and a gut pocket. That big fish that I caught was on the gut pocket.
I've
I
got a
had
buddy of mine
heads
loves that
on
gut
4
pocket.
different rods, and they never got a tap. That gut pocket got tanked, and I put a gut pocket on another rod. It never made it to video because even though it tanked it, it didn't hook up, so it didn't make it to the video. Gut pockets seem to be what was working here for me. Just so y'all know.
Yeah, I think they work real good too. I got a buddy that's fishing down at the pier right now, and he'll use a lot of gut pockets.
Sandy Toe says, I love the heads. Dirty lines from Mike's Fishing Home, Black Book of Quotes. Yeah, no, I'm just saying normally when it comes to me, when I'm slinging my big baits, I love taking like the whole like big old head, maybe even slightly down past the gut pocket and then just lopping the tail off. Or at least just the head behind the gill. Once you get to that gill plate and then leave a little bit of guts hanging out past the gill plate, that's my favorite bait. But it was not working at all that day. I had the big catfish I caught, that 36 pounder, was on a gut pocket. I had one other massive hit, and he started running with it, but somehow got off. So it didn't make it to the video because I'm like, I'm not going to add that in there. But both of them was on a gut pocket with the fins cut off. So I
Do
don't
you
know
ever
if that
taken
works
do you ever take and
everywhere
cut down
or
the
if it
side
was
and then
just
cut it?
here. But
You ever take and cut down the side of it, like cut a fillet off of it and leave it like that?
oh yeah, I love putting a fillet on there. Cause I'll take a fillet and I'll thread it around the hook. And
Yeah,
especially if the current, if you're in an area that has current, it's kind of cool because it will be flowing like this and it'll
yeah,
kind of be flapping almost like you're dragging, even if you're on the bank. If you got a good spot, like when I lived in the Illinois River area up there in Peoria, the current was always flowing very strongly. So I used to love using fillets in the river because even though I was on the bank, I would throw it out there and I'd have that rig to where it was off the bottom like this. So it would be flapping almost like I was drifting and shit. That little fillet would be flapping in the current
right, yeah.
and they loved it. They love that shit.
Well, I'd like to see one of them get slammed and get a big one on. Probably not, but you never know.
Hey, Bo Lion, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Dink over Stink.
I still can't believe that Dink over Stink was literally my very first member. One of my things that I really can't fathom either is I assume most people in here know Snake River, Catfish Slayer, the Sturgeon Slayer too. He be getting them sturgeons. That was my very first YouTube public subscriber. Fucking Snake River was my very first subscriber. That shit cracks me up. But yeah, Dink was my very first member. Hey, Steve Logue, what's going on, brother? Just got off work, cracked a beer. Hell yeah, I just got off work a little while ago too. Well, I guess about an hour and a half ago because I've been live for an hour. I'm cracking a loco. Blame Wendy and Drew. I'm go pay the parking meter. I'll be right back.
Okay. Now all we need to do is get Cindy to get a fish.
Bonefish.
How big of a piece of bait is on that middle one? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Felt like that.
Okay.
I was trying to describe it. Medium, small. John was first in Wendy's backyard, he said.
Yeah, first one to look through the window.
Well, that's not what I was thinking, but okay.
Oh, you was talking about them damn, what was you calling it, ant hills? But it wasn't ant hills. Digging taters.
The taters weren't taters, no.
Well, we know they wasn't.
Wendy's little bombs.
Come on, fish, just bite. I think that last one that was hitting that left right over was turtle.
I definitely have ones I want and that I hadn't got yet.
Wait a minute. Whose backyard got invaded by wigs? Let's go back here. I heard that while I was over there.
It's always Wendy's. But he was digging taters, though.
But they weren't taters.
I don't know. I think Drew might have invaded that backyard first. I'm just saying. That's a lady.
Well, that's a good point.
Joy says, milkshake brings all them to the yard, Wendy. Dink says, Mike was new to YouTube when I first picked you up. I still don't know how I found you. You was like the second person I subscribed to. Fuck yeah, brother. That's what I said. Some of these people that are here since the beginning crack me up because I'm like, how? Why? I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know why. Like I said, even Lance McCoy. Lance McCoy literally subscribed to me and commented on my very first short. He wasn't my first subscriber because, like I said, according to YouTube, Snake River was. But Lance was already connected to me and commenting and talking on my very first little short video thing I put out. Even before I started getting out on YouTube in the community back then, you know, Chunky and Haz and Muddy River and all of them back in the day. But then when I started hanging out in there, I kept seeing this Lance McCoy name, and I'm like, wait a minute, I think I fucking know this guy already. So when I saw him in those chats, I'm like, wait a minute, Lance, don't I know you? And he's like, yeah. So, and Dink was also the same. Dink was, yeah, Dink goes way back to the very beginning too. I don't know how I've done what I've done, and I don't give a damn. I have fun, and I appreciate everybody. And these numbers that I see in my stat things just blow my mind, and I'm like, what the hell? What is this? I just posted one thing on my community tonight because I saw today while I was at work. I was in between doing things, and I happened to just go pull up my studio and see what was going on with some of my newest stats. And I saw a 28-day stat that blew my fucking mind. In the last 28 days, even though I don't even have 3,000 subscribers yet, but I'm closing in on it. I had 1,000 return viewers. That means out of the 3,000 I'm almost at, 1,000 of them have came back and watched some of my content in the last 28 days. But then the other part was I had 41,000 new viewers. That shit's crazy. That shit, it blew my mind. I'm like, what the hell is this? Sandy Toe says, I'll take the scenic route. John might find me a bed partner on my way down. What's a bed partner? I know what it is. You don't got to explain it. That was funny. But yeah, no, I was just blown away, though, by that stat when I saw that. I'm like, holy shit. 1,000 return viewers and 41,000 new viewers. That's crazy.
Come on, fish.
And there's still 25 people in here right now. Chat's going crazy over there. Trying to keep up when I can. We got Travis and Cindy up here tonight, too. That's better than last night. Last night, nobody would bring their ass up here. I don't know why, but nobody brought their ass up here last night. It was me rambling to the chat for 3 hours. Mike, that's from Shorts. Getting them to come to a live. Yeah, I know. I've only received a few that have transferred from the shorts to the long term or to the live, but the numbers were still just insane. It was insane.
I've noticed you get a lot
of
of
brick when
subscribers off
I about
shorts.
shit a brick when I saw those numbers. What's that?
I've noticed. I've been doing shorts lately, and you get a lot of subscribers off of them.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But it's hard, I think, to get those subscribers from the shorts to come into your long form videos and your lives. Unless they are somebody who is really hardcore on YouTube, they're probably not going to be your long form content watchers and your live chit chatters. But I have had a few transition when they came in and commented on a short, and then all of a sudden I did see them comment on a long form video, and then I did see them in a chat. There's a few of them, but not many. I gained almost 300 subscribers off of shorts in the past 3 weeks, but I've only seen 1 or 2 of them in my other content. So, but hey, it's still a numbers booster. It's still a views booster. It's still a algorithm booster. And if any of them happen to come into your other content, that's a plus. But what I will say is the shorts definitely are a great count booster. And a very tiny ad revenue booster, because shorts ad revenue is terrible. You get like 8 cents for 1,000 views. but your videos will get about $5 for 1,000 views. So the ad revenue is terrible for shorts, but hey, fuck it. If you get 60,000 views on a short or something at 8 cents per 1,000 views, hey, you know, it took 5 seconds to make it, so it wasn't no work. And then you also get a bunch of subscribers, so your, subscriber count goes up too. So fuck it. The numbers are worth it as far as the actual effort to do it. The effort is nothing. It's effortless. You're like, oh, let me put out a 8-second clip. An 8-second clip can get you like 50 subscribers, 10,000 views, $7 in revenue. So, and it took you nothing to do it. There was no effort. You didn't have to clip music. You didn't have to think about it. You didn't have to put any effort into it. You're just like, oh, let me clip here to here for 8 seconds, put it out there. No big deal. No production value. No work behind it. It's 8 seconds.
I think the most
And
I've
boom,
got.
boom, 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 it blows up. So it's weird.
most-
Hey,
Joy-
Steve Lowe.
Not Joe.
Joy and Scott.
Joy.
Yeah.
Scott. But I think the most I've got off of short.
I love y'all. Have a great night.
Yeah, I've got like 5,500 off of one short so far. That's all I've got off one short.
The most.
Most of my shorts only get about 900 to 1.5. That's my average. But I have a few that reach 4, 5, and 6K. I have a weird one. I don't know why. I keep posting it in the community because it's cracking me up. I almost wonder if I accidentally got an evergreen. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but if you really pay attention to YouTube terminology and the video that you technically want is called an evergreen. It means it will always grow. I posted a short 4 days ago. For some reason, it keeps going. It keeps getting hits. I've gained almost 1,000 views on that 9-second short within the last 3 days. It keeps going. Normally, my shorts, I'll post it and it'll hit like, 1.4 max, 1.5 max, and then it stops. Occasionally, I'll get some to hit 2, 3, and 4K, and then it stops. No more views. I posted a short 4 days ago called Creek Fishing, waiting for the takedown. And then I posted a short shortly after that called River Fishing, waiting for a takedown. And then I posted it a couple hours after that called Lake Fishing, waiting for a takedown. Basically what it was, it's the same shot. It's my 3 rod holders at the creek, waiting for the takedown. Then I took my 3 rod holders to the river when I was with Avid, and I posted a little short of that. Same amount of time, 8 seconds, and I called it River Fishing, waiting for a takedown. And then I took those 3 rod holders to my lake, Lake Springfield, and I put them in the ground. And I took a little short of that, and I called it Lake Fishing, waiting for a takedown. So 3 shorts as a series, 2 hours apart. I did creek fishing, waiting for a takedown, river fishing, waiting for a takedown, lake fishing, waiting for a takedown. As a test, it was part of a series. Those 3 shorts I posted 2 hours apart. For some reason, the creek fishing one, which was my first one, is still getting hundreds of views per day. It's over 6,000 views now. The river one is not moving anymore, and the lake one is not moving anymore. But for some reason, that creek one just keeps going. It almost looks like an evergreen video. Maybe it'll stop in a couple of days. I don't know. Hold on. Is she out there at the polls again?
Yeah.
So maybe it will stop. But as of right now, it's looking like that stupid what you call evergreen video, where it will just keep getting views and likes, maybe some comments and some subscribers. So, Sandy says she does watch the replays. He sends me messages about things I said that cracked him up, but I know dang well he missed on the lie. Yes, Sandy, and it's not just from my videos either. I watch other people's replays. I do occasionally watch my own replay to see what I missed or whatever, but I also watch other people's. And I'm looking at Cindy, seeing if she's about to bring us in a fish. I'm on a bullhead or a flathead. I don't care. Bring something up.
I think it's a turtle.
But yeah, you guys are right. I do. Sometimes it takes me about a week or two to catch my replay, but I do get there eventually. When he says, now he tries. When he says, this really isn't alive, it's just a video. It's Memorex. No, yeah, Jefferson, that's what I'm laughing at is I think I accidentally have an evergreen video.
The one next to her took off. She got him. I better watch this other one.
It looks like there might be a channel cat on there.
Yeah, she got something.
Yeah, no, Jefferson. That's what I'm saying was I'm surprised. I might have accidentally produced an evergreen video. My tutorials should be evergreens, but they're not. Is she fighting the fish?
Yeah, she got one.
All right. Oh yeah, I see the splash on the water now. There it is. Is that a channel cat or a small blue?
A little channel cat. Oh, she just broke him off.
Oh, it just fell off at the bank. Come on, rookie. Get your net out. I don't care if it's a channel cat. Get your net out. She was supposed to show us a fish, and she showed us how to break a fish off. We still love you, girl. We love you. She's throwing that rod down like, damn it.
You still right there? She said,
come show us that big old smile still. You got to show us the big old smile still. Come on, come on.
Did you see the splash?
No, I can.
Wait a minute. Is he still in the rocks? Is he tangled in the rocks?
I think he took off. She said he was still right there.
No, he was right there, right then. But he took off then.
She was actually messing with that rod, and the other one took off.
Hey, Gandalf. Sunflowers. Hello, hello. Well, maybe she's got another one on the other rod. Is he still on there?
I don't know. She was messing with that one. What's she doing on that one?
Ashley, Birdie, what's going on, girl? Gandalf, hello, hello. Steve Luke.
Stole her bait.
And slimed up my line.
Oh, it slimed your line up? I'm making
that is Skipjack Cindy and no BS out there, Sunflowers. She said, who's fishing? That's Skipjack Cindy and No BS Travis out there. I almost wanted to go after work, but I was just too tired. And I knew I was about to come home and sip some Loco, thanks to Wendy. So I'm going to try to get back out there this Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, though. The weather looks decent. I'm going to try to get back out there and see if I can get me another big one.
There you go.
I'll tell you one thing, even if it's a 2-pound channel cat, I'm not going to try to boat flip it off the bank and cut my line on a rock.
She stuck her tongue out of it.
I got to mess with her. I love you, girl. I just got to mess with you. She literally had that fish. I'm like, hey, she's got a fish. Boop. It was gone.
It's gone.
All right, she's retied, rebaited. Put her gut pocket on there. Why does that look like a head? Put a gut pocket on. I'm telling you, they're going for gut pockets right now.
Pocket. It's a gut pocket.
What is it? Is that a gut pocket? Oh, there you go. Gut pocket. Get it out there. That's going to get you a 40-pound flathead. Bring it on. For some reason, it looked like a head in the distance until she showed us. I'm like, oh, yeah, there's a gut pocket.
She finally started throwing better.
Hey, at least she didn't snag a chair behind her like a retired wreck. Oh, man. That was the funniest shit ever. When I fished with him and Catfish Dog for Scott Swift's birthday, oh, man. I was walking down the hill, and I had already had my camera set up, and I saw him snatch the back of his chair. But the funniest thing was, until I watched the video, I did not know he was trying to teach Catfish Dog where to cast. That's what made it funnier. He's like, this is where you cast to, and this is how you cast. And then he just snatched that damn chair from behind his back.
Untied.
What do you mean it untied?
That right there, the hook came untied.
Yeah, right.
Look at it.
Let me see it. I'll rig it back up. Here, deal with this.
I thought you had it on the fishing pole, not me. Okay. We don't need to be full screen anymore.
Oh, whoops. Come on, show us that beautiful smile. All right, there we go. Hey, Ashley, thank you. It was a fun fish. It was awesome. I'm glad I got it on camera. Thank you. Almost 36 pounds. Not bad from the bank. Hey, Freedom Red Bird, what's going on?
You want to hold this while I catch this fish?
Are you gonna catch it this time?
Wait a minute. Are we sure we don't need to be full screen? She says, you want to hold this while I catch this fish?
Just wait. Just wait. That way, maybe it won't be camera shy or something. I don't know. Hey, you just let it go.
I'm gonna block my. Well, she better catch one, or I'm blocking my mic because I gotta go pay the parker meter. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But just in case she does get one on, I don't want to miss the video, so I'll be right back.
You still biting it? Let me look at this other phone. Make sure you can see. Let's see what. No, not really. She said he was gonna have to do more than that. Once she'll set it down, he'll take off. Why are you sticking that way down there where you gonna have to run down there and get it and fall down in the water?
Okay.
Here, I'll find a spot for it. Cause you about went.
I do gotta tell you one thing. It seems like the bite's picking up though over there though.
It does.
Seems like every time I turn around, somebody's going to a pole. She did have one on too a little while ago, so. Sandy's got a good question.
Did you just try
Why
to
does
hook my finger?
Travis not have the net? Travis is supposed to be the Joey. Why ain't he got the net ready?
We don't even have a net with us. You
Well,
see?
technically, his hand should be the net. When you brought that fish in, he should have reached down and grabbed it with his hand.
He should have been down
He's
at
the
bottom.
net. He's the net. Especially if it's a big one. Travis, you better be ready to jump your ass in the water if she hooks a 40-pounder and y'all ain't got no net.
Well, most of them have that leader line and stuff on it, and you're gonna be able to pull it up, but not that one.
That's just her little dinky pole.
That's my little dinky pole. I want a pole that's not dinky, Travis. Right? I got a birthday coming up.
It's about damn time that I buy myself a couple more little rods and just put 3 little rods out there.
Cindy needs
Those
Wendy.
things are fun.
Are you gonna be my Joey?
Yeah, she said Sydney needs a Wendy.
We need to do the Cindy Wendy show. I just don't know if anybody lived through it. There was a whole lot of not being able to breathe that night.
Sandy Toe says, hold on to your seats. Travis getting wet might be in your future viewing pleasure. Good lordy. John Wick says, I'm changing my screen name to Sandy Ho so Mike will read my comment. Well, I read that comment right there.
No, Sandy, we saved that stuff on our
Hey,
own
y'all
page.
gotta forgive me. I'm on the phone. I swear to goodness, one of these days I need to come back here with a camera and record my phone to show y'all what I deal with. I can only see 3 comments at a time. 3.
Yep. Randy
That's
said
it.
yes to this stuff. This is sounding like a
I got
whole
3
different.
bars on my phone, like 3 comments. 1, 2, 3. Other than that, I gotta scroll. And sometimes when I'm scrolling, I miss stuff. So I do still see Dink out there moderating and dropping links. I appreciate you, brother.
He's back there bringing that pole back up. Tied that bad knot on that hook. It was a bad knot. Yeah, it was a bad night. You don't want me to talk about driftwood?
I really wish I was out there tonight. It's still 52 degrees, so it's not terribly cold. I wish I was out tonight, but I thought about it at first. I'm like, nah. I work early in the morning, so I didn't want to go out there because if I went out there, I probably would have stayed till 3 in the morning, and I work at 11 in the morning. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I wanted to.
I was supposed to
But
work tomorrow.
like I said, the weather's going up and down here, but pretty soon it's going to stabilize out, and there's going to be a lot of fishing when I can. So, hey, there we go. Redbird, thanks so much. We got Freedom Redbird in here, another great moderator, and she's like, "Man, Dink's been putting in all that work. Now it's time to drop Dink's link." Thank you, Redbird.
Here.
What is it?
Well, I might have to go for that pole.
Oh. Well, you have to go through the pole hard.
Yeah, even Gandalf's dropping Dink's link. That's awesome. Hey, Wendy, I got 2 words for you. My titties. I saw that short. That's 2 words for Wendy. My titties. That was from Fat Bastard. Oh man, that short was hilarious.
She's been cranking out some funny shorts of you.
Yeah. Yeah, she keeps tagging me in it, saying, "Hey, that's Mike's fishing home." Yeah, it's funny, and it's true too. Technically, yeah. She's like titties. Let me try to highlight that. It was Fat Bastard, and all of a sudden he was getting his nipples twisted, and that's the pepperonis. She was talking about the pepperonis, and old boy was like, "Ah, my titties!" That shit was funny. Hey, River Rat 3030, what's going on?
Hey, River Rat.
Not much, brother. I'm gonna head out in maybe a half hour here or 20 minutes or so. What time we got? Yeah, shit. It's almost 12:30 a.m. here. And I gotta go to work at 11 a.m. So less than about 10 hours from now, I gotta go to work, but I'll hang out for a little while longer. I want to see Skipjack Cindy bring in at least a channel cat like she almost had a minute ago. I couldn't believe it fell off right at the bank. That's
That kills me.
it happens. It happens, but
That's
I had one video that I did last year before I started doing lives and stuff where I actually had a great day. I caught a lot of fish on that video. And I also had some cool fish where like I brought one in and it had a whole bunch of leeches on his face. I was able to pluck them all off and release them back safely. So that was kind of cool. But I caught like 10 fish on that little short video. But some of them were decent size, some of them were tiny. One of them was funny as hell because the hook was bigger than his head. And then the one I had all those leeches, and I was able to pluck them all off with some pliers and put them back safely. So it was a good video. But yeah, so I also had lost, I think, 2 or 3 at the bank on that video because I had them right there, and I was getting ready to try to just boat flip them because they were small. So I was trying to just pull my rod up and flip them over the bank, but no, they fell off right at the rocks. I'm like, damn it. That's always heartbreaking. Even if it's small, it doesn't matter. If it's big, it really hurts. But even the small ones, you want to go ahead and get them in because you got them to the bank. And when they fall off at the bank, it's like, ah,
You mad?
that sucks.
But it was
And
a
that's yeah, that's what I saw you do a little while ago with that fish you had. It literally was just like bloop, right at the bank, fell off.
starting to get a little bit chilly. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. You guys look chilly while you were out there because I'm seeing like hoodie, sweatshirt type material, whatever. So
Yeah,
I know it looked like it was a little chilly out there.
it's a
It's
little
let me see, what's my temperature say? It's 52 here now, so that's not too cold.
no.
I
It's
wouldn't
just,
mind being out there in 52 right now, but I decided to just come home.
Start
Sandy Toe says, Mike, you should teach them how to pick it up like you did that drum when you were fishing at the steps. Sandy, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about when I caught that 3-pound drum with my bare hands. I know what you're talking about. I forgot you were there that night. Yeah. That was a fun night. I caught 2 catfish that night on my rod. And then I also snatched a 3-pound drum out of the water with my bare hands. I remember that. uh, there was a big old drum swimming by the steps, and I literally I grabbed my net at first because I thought I was going to net it. And I'm like, no, he's coming really, really close. So I put the net down, and I literally just reached out in the water and snatched a 3-pound freshwater drum out of the water with my bare hands. That's what Sandy Toes was talking about. It was funny because we could see it on TV. Hey, Kim Burris, what's going on? We could see it. Like I had my light out there, and I kept pointing it. I'm like, "There's a fish over there. It looks like a carp." And then I go, "Wait, no, no, no. I think it's a drum." And it kept sauntering closer and closer to me. Once it got close enough, I just walked down there and snatched that damn thing out the water with my bare hands. It was a 3-pound drum. What's up, Kim? Speaking of which, Sandy Toe, since you remember that, were you the one that was asking about does the light scare the fish before that happened? Because I remember somebody in chat was asking me because I had my big Compex light out there, and they're like, doesn't the light scare the fish? I'm like, no, not really. And then all of a sudden, this fish kept swimming towards me and towards me and towards me and towards me towards my light. And I'm like, hey, look, see, I told you the light don't scare the fish. And then I snatched that bad boy right out the water, barehanded. Sandy Toe says, yeah, because we had the blue lights on as well. Yeah, I think I did have the blue lights on that night. But my Compex was the bright light, and I was testing the blue lights.
hi, Kim.
But it was still
Thank you.
funny as hell. I just walked down there and snatched that big old drum out the water, barehanded, like fuck it, boom. As soon as I caught it, it started flipping in my hand, so you could tell that it wasn't like a dead fish I was picking up. He started flipping in my hands as soon as I snatched him out of there. It was a funny night, and it was during a live, which always makes it better. Kind of like when I caught Adventures of Little Rod. That actually happened during a live, and that's why Little Rod is such a special pole. I caught the pole first. I'm like, hey, check this shit out, guys. I caught a pole. And then all of a sudden I realized there's a fish still dragging some line in the water. And then I caught that catfish. I released it, and I've been catching fish on that ever since.
So was there was a fish attached to the pole that you caught?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it was doing a live. It was one of my early lives when I still was on the free StreamYard and shit. Like it wasn't like recent. It was way back.
Right.
I'll tell you right now, I have a playlist on my channel. If you go to my channel, like my actual, YouTube channel, scroll over to my playlist, look for the playlist called Adventures of Little Rod. And one of the first two videos in there is a clip from the live show when it happened. I was literally doing a live show. I'm fishing live. People are chatting just like we are right now. All of a sudden, I thought I had a bite on one of my rods. So I reeled it in, but I'm like, okay, I don't think anything's going on, but I reeled it in, and all of a sudden I realized once I reeled it in far enough, I had a pole tangled around my line. So I'm like, oh my God, check it out, guys. I just caught this little rod and reel. And I'm showing the rod and reel. And then I realized, it's all kind of tangled around my legs. I'm trying to untangle it. You can see me on camera. I'm in full frame. I'm like trying to untangle the line off of my shoes and my legs and shit. And all of a sudden, I felt kind of a little weight and a little tug. And I said, hey guys, I think I might have a fish on here, on this pole. Unless it's a sinker. And I thought maybe it was just a sinker in the current. So maybe that's what the weight was. So I started hand lining the line in because there's a whole bunch of line out. So I started hand lining it. And then all of a sudden I felt a tug. I'm like, oh no, holy shit, guys, I got a fish. So I hand lined the rest of the fish in, and then I grabbed my net and I pulled it in. It was about a 2-pound channel catfish dragging that pole that I just reeled in. So basically what happened was somebody had the pole sitting on the bank probably, and that catfish hit it and yanked it in the water.
Yeah.
The catfish was all lassoed around. When I brought the catfish in, I had to untangle the line. It was all wrapped up and tied up, and you could see the catfish like barely breathing, like he was gasping for breath because he was tired of dragging that pole around. Plus, he was lassoed. So you could see his mouth doing this. But I noticed he was healthy enough. So I got him all untangled. I took the hook out of his mouth because he still had the hook in his mouth. So I took the hook out of his mouth, got him untangled, showed him to the camera real quick, and then put him in the water, and he took off like a boat. He was healthy because when I put him in the water, he went, he took off. So I saved the catfish's life. And I got a brand new pole out of it, which is Adventure a Little Rod. And recently, I caught 2 new PBs on it because I caught a 3-pounder on it. It was what was it? 3.04 pounds, I think. And then the next day, I caught the 4-pounder on it. So I've been catching fish on that rod ever since then, but the 2 newest ones was a 3-pound channel cat and a 4-pound channel cat. They're all in the playlist called Adventures of Little Rod. It's a very special rod to people here. I caught 5 trout on it in 11 minutes. That's also in that playlist. So yeah, it's a very special rod to me. And, my long-term people that have been here since the beginning, they know where it came from. They know how I got it. They know what it is. And they love it just as much as I do. And here's the crazy part. It's unbreakable. It's unbreakable. It's called a Shakespeare pitching stick. I literally can take the rod and bend it completely over all the way to the bottom of the rod. The reel seat, I take it from the top. I take the tip of the rod and bring it all the way down and bend it in half and touch the bottom of the reel seat. it doesn't break. It's crazy. Hey, Tantan, what's going on? But I can guarantee you probably 60% of the people who are subscribed to my channel know what Little Rod is. They know the story. About 30% of them were actually probably there the night that it happened. But yeah, if you check out that playlist, I guarantee you won't be disappointed. You're going to be cracking up if you watch. There's not many videos there, and most of them are short. But yeah, Adventures of Little Rod in my playlist. I guarantee you, you're going to crack up watching those videos. But the first night that I started it I was live fishing. And that's when it happened. I was out there on the steps. You know where I fish when I go to the dam and I'm by the steps by the power plant? That's where I caught Little Rod. So it's a free pole. It's a fun pole. I hope I can keep continuing this thing for years with that pole. I hope it doesn't accidentally get snatched in the water by a catfish like somebody else had happened to them. Because that's how I caught that pole. Well, somebody else apparently just sat it down and a catfish snatched it into the water. I caught that catfish and pole. It's going to be epic. All the smack talk by certain peeps and followers. Oh my God. Bring it to the she shed.
Mindy's House of Pleasure and Pain. I mean,
oh, did I miss Frogger? Hold on. Froggy came in, I think. I'm seeing people say hey to Froggy. Oh, there she is. What's up, Froggy? I love it, girl. Mike, I'm humming to the Great Escape today. We've done our 100 days and going home. Hell yeah. That's going to be awesome to get back home. Oh, that's good news, Froggy. I know Froggy was there that night, too. I just did, Froggy. She said, read my comment. Up, up, up. Unless she's got a new comment. Let me scroll back. See, did I miss one? Scroll. No, yeah, that was her comment. I did read your comment. Congratulations. I'm glad you're getting back home. Catfish Resno, what's going on, brother? We're just talking about Little Rod a little while ago. I'm trying to tip off No BS and Skip Jackson. You need to go learn about Adventures of Little Rod from its beginning. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know about that, definitely go check it out. Oh, I see some rod bending.
Big fish.
I see some rod bend.
Don't let him get around that corner. Keep that. Don't let him get around that corner. Keep pressure on him. Don't bring it back too fast.
Fish on, y'all. Fish on. Hey, don't try to bow flip it. Travis, get down there and grab it by the lips.
No, that's right.
You probably want to put that thing on the probably want to put the camera on the thing.
I'll get him. Oh, that's a blue, I think. Yeah. I'll let her hold this.
Oh, no!
No way.
Oh, now the second one.
You didn't get the hook.
Bane just said, which lips? Well, Travis missed both lips. Man, that looked like a good one too.
It was about
That.
probably 15, 20-pound blue cat.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was bending. All right, show that bait again. Did the hook turn back into the bait or not, or did
No,
it just get off?
You just didn't have him hooked good.
Okay. Man. Yeah, that hook's still exposed. He should have came in.
Here you go.
Travis, you gotta jump your ass into that water, man. Me too, Wendy.
Oh.
I was hoping to record it.
Oh.
Ah, man. Hey, it's still early. It's still early. Shake it off. Yep. I see her shaking her head. Just shake it off. Get it back out there.
I'm toe up.
Just
Damn it.
Hey, that's why it's called fishing, not catching. Shit happens.
All
All you gotta do is get back out there and try again. She's like, no, I'm heartbroken on that one.
That's the best fish I've had on since that flathead. Dang.
Yeah, I feel you. It happens to us all. We all know that feeling.
John said, guess who's bringing a net next time?
See, Sandy Toes even knows. She says, why is Travis not wet with that fish? He should have been out there in the water getting it.
Could you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
No, I mean, could they see it?
Oh, I don't know if they can see it or not.
Well, I heard it. I heard a slap, slap, slap right before you were like, oh, no.
Yeah, I think it's too dark down there. I don't think they can see it.
Oh, it's all good, Froggy. You know, especially like me. I know. No worries, girl.
That's what Wig said. Because Travis has good sense. Travis looking like a damn Eskimo in Tennessee, Wendy said.
I know that's right.
He ain't gonna get cold.
My
feet are cold.
She's out there in the she shed, freezing.
And she said, you look like an Eskimo.
It says, no shame, Miss Sandy. 2 husbands was enough. Mike's name was in the sentence, though. Damn it, Froggy. Sandy says I never mentioned a husband. Oh, Lordy.
I'm just wondering if Cindy's going to catch a fish or not.
Listen, you better hush. It's not a good
Well,
time.
that depends if she's going to get a better Joey or not. I mean,
Right, I didn't get them to the bank.
If I need to get my big old net and come that way, let me know. I'll be there in 4 hours, maybe 6. I don't know.
I need to take applications for a Joey.
Hey, just talk to Serena. She knows about having a bad net man sometimes. Comments. Sometimes he go to get a net and yeah, that fish is gone.
Wendy said her shit shed was warm.
All that methane.
She said if I was Travis, I would have got that fish in the net. They don't have a net though, Wendy. That's why I say he needed to grab the lips. Just
She's
jump
got
in the
to hold
water
on
and
to
grab
it
it by
while
the
I get
lips.
to it first.
We love you both. We're just giving you shit. It's been fun, been entertaining. But that was definitely, I saw the rod bin. I heard some of the slap. I'm like, that was a good one. And then all of a sudden I heard, oh no! I was like, oh crap, not again.
You said I noodled that butch.
She said I noodled that butch. What is she trying to keep it commercial friendly? I noodled that butch. I think Wendy's trying to keep it commercial friendly.
Hey, Wendy,
John Wick said those lips are slimy. You better hold tight, Travis. Oh, you naughty people. Oh boy, I tell you. When he says she's drunk. Good night, Ding. Zed Place is still hanging out because he just popped in here laughing his ass off on that one. Cheers, everybody. It is almost 1 a.m. here, though, so I'll probably be heading out of here somewhat soon. Let's see what I got here.
Damn.
My God, I got a half a beer left.
She's over here throwing a fit.
I could have left and been happy after that fish. Damn.
Hey,
That was like me the other day when I caught that 30, almost 36 pounder. I was only there about an hour and 10 minutes when I caught it. After I caught it, I watched Scott's Live and I was hanging out with them. Then I sat here and fished about another hour and a half. Didn't have much else going on. I could have stayed there for another 5 hours enjoying myself, but I was like, ah, hell with it. I caught me a worthy fish. I'm taking my ass home.
No, that's right.
I can't wait until my next hot day where they're on fire. It's been a while, but I know it'll happen again. And when it does, I'm gonna get a bunch of footage and then maybe do my first premiere video. I've never done a premiere yet. Jody told me I should have turned that one into a premiere. I'm like, no, it was one fish. It was only 10 minutes worth of video. If I do a premiere, I want it to be like something that's hot and a lot of action, and I can sit there and talk for about a half hour or 40 minutes or something during the premiere. I want to wait for like a hot bite day where I'm catching a bunch of them.
Yeah, I love it when they're on fire like that.
Yeah. Because I do have one catfish video, like I said earlier. It was a fun video. It was before I ever did a live also, and I caught like I think 10 or so catfish in that little short video. I also caught a bass in that video too that I showed off and made a joke about. So that one would technically probably make a good premiere, but yeah, that was last year before I even did lives or anything.
We call the bass.
I think I called it something. I think I called it like Channel Catfish City because they were all channel cats. I was catching them all on shad. It was a hot ass. It was like 90 something degrees and very, very windy. But for some reason, the bite was on fire. I caught like 10 or 12 fish within about an hour and a half. It was crazy.
Man.
I kept being like, oh, I got another one. I got another one. I got another one. It was crazy. It literally was only like an hour and a half of me being out there. And the video was maybe 8 minutes when I edited it down.
Do you ever think the same fish bite again when you let them go?
Oh yeah, I've actually caught the same fish before because I caught a fish one time and I couldn't get my hook out, and I was
Mhm.
like, "Fuck!" I was trying to hurry up and get him out and get him back, but I just it was stuck in his like jaw in his tooth pad.
Right.
The barb went in there, and I just could not get it out. I kept trying to pull and pull and pull. I was bending it with pliers, and it just bent the hook, and it straightened the hook out. But I could not get the hook out. So I said, hell with it. I got my scissors out, and I clipped it right at the circle of the hook,
Right.
like to where no string would be left in there. So I'm like this, and I let it go. The next day, in the same spot, I caught a fish. I brought it in, and I looked, and there was my straightened out hook right in his tooth pad. The same
Right.
damn fish the next day. But that day, I decided I'm going to eat a catfish. I took them home and I cleaned them and I ate them. I was like, fuck it. You didn't learn your lesson. Hey, Lex, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Lex? Good to see you, man. But yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Like I said, I tried to get the hook out and it wouldn't come out. It was Aberdeen hook and it was in his tooth pad and just I couldn't get out of there. So when I try to bend it to get it out of there, the Aberdeen little shank bent backwards. The
Right.
very next day, I was out there fishing and I caught the same damn fish. So I said, hell with it. I took it home. I skinned it, turned it into fillets, and ate it. What's up, Eljon Benz? Mega love, shout out my brother over there in the Philippines. I just want to tell y'all, I support a lot of channels and I do a lot of memberships and stuff, but Eljon Benz is actually the longest um, membership that I've done. It's like 19 months right now. Eljon Benz, this brother right here, I've been supporting him for like over 19 months now. That's the longest membership I have. I love that man. He's a good dude. He's out there doing good things for his family, trying to provide for his family always. He's got great content out there in the Philippines. Awesome, awesome dude. And I appreciate him. He stops by here when he can, shares me out when he can stuff. He's really a good dude. Even Wendy says that. She says El John is one of my favorites. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. He's a great guy. But yeah, as far as my support goes, as far as who my memberships that I pay for, literally, he's the longest one. It's about 18 or 19 months. I don't get to see him as much as I want to, obviously, because we have different time zones. That's why I'm kind of surprised to see him in here right now. Usually he comes in on a replay, but occasionally he does get to make it to one of my lives. So I appreciate you, brother. He's got some great videos that really cracks me up. Like I'm like, that is amazing. He would go out in the middle of the jungle and there'd just be a little bitty tiny creek flowing by, but they have shrimp. He'll pick up like a rock and there'll be a shrimp there or something. So he'll be out there and he'll be harvesting the shrimp from the water, and then he'll go back home and he'll pick out stuff from the garden at home. And then he'll get that little fire going and put that wok on the fire and throw those shrimp in there and those vegetables in there or whatever. And he'll make just a wonderful looking dinner out of harvesting vegetables and harvesting like shrimp from the creek and things like that. Awesome shit. Not to mention when he's splitting them coconuts. That's a lot of work, by the way. Splitting coconuts is a lot of work. And I've seen him do some videos on that where he's just grabbing the coconuts and splitting them with the machete, cracking them, getting the milk out.
I like having coconut. I might give me a coconut.
Lex says, "What's up, no BS?"
Out here fishing. Cindy's over there rebaiting that one that she was fishing on credit with.
It is windy. Yeah, she says it's amazing. Ah, thank you, brother. I love it too, man. For real. You know I do. Obviously, I've been with you forever. I love it too, brother. Appreciate you. That reel sounds like I need some oil. I just heard a reel go. Travis was like, no comment.
She slung the bait right off.
You might want to reel that one back in and see if you still got bait on it.
Oh, she didn't have none.
That did not sound like a healthy.
That's an old head. You don't want to put it back on there. Hang on a second. Let me get it right here. Here, hold this.
There's a little bit left.
Here.
Oh,
She's gonna fall down over here.
I ain't falling. I stumbled a lot, but I really fall. I perfected the art of being clumsy.
Oh my days.
People keep
that
wrecking over
another-
there.
Is
Yes.
that another wreck up there? That's the second one.
No, that's the third one. There was two at once.
Actually, there was, wasn't it?
It's like a demolition derby up there. I'm glad we don't have to go back that way. You know what it is? It's that curve where they go over the railroad tracks.
Thank you,
down there.
Wendy. Thank you, Wendy, getting Eljon's channel out there.
Well,
And
no,
especially with that comment. Oh, yeah.
Turn.
Yeah.
That's where they're wrecking right there. Guarantee you. That's one of them deals where they're trying to get home, but they got one eye covered. You hear that?
What is that noise? Was that
real.
him casting the same reel? What the hell was that?
Yes. That's what that reel sounds like.
That's what you want your reel to sound like when a catfish goes running with it. Not when you cast it. Oh man.
It is an ambassador, isn't it?
It's an ambassador.
He's laughing at my reel.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I heard a. That's what you hope to hear, like after you put it out there and you put it in the rod holder. You hope to hear a.
Well, when we cast it, we're just getting a preview. A preview. That's the preview.
That's the preview of what it's gonna sound like in a minute.
You have to hope it sounds better when one of them grabs a hold of it and runs off with it than it does then.
Oh man. Those ambassadors I hear are good reels. I don't know. I don't have any of them, but I hear they're pretty good though.
That one's real good. I haven't backlashed it yet. For a bait catcher, that's pretty good.
Yep. I got a couple decent ones. I obviously have that awesome ass Pin 309 that Smoke from Potomac River Monsters gifted me. That's an amazing reel. I have a Cast King Rover 90. I have a Cast King Recon with the line counter on it. They're all pretty good. The bait clicker on that Pin 309 is freaking awesome. That bait clicker is just like, you'll hear that thing from like 30, 50 yards away. So it's a great bait clicker. The one that's on the Cast King Recon is pretty loud. My Cast King Rover 90, that one actually broke. It doesn't make noise anymore. But it doesn't matter because the drag still works, and that's what I caught that 36-pounder on the other day, was my Cast King Rover 90. It sucks because it don't have the bait clicker, so I'm not going to hear it if I'm not looking. But when I looked over and I saw that rod go tank, I'm like, oh crap, fish on. and you know, like I said, the drag still works, where it was tight enough to hook the fish, but I had it set loose enough to where when he needed to pull, he could pull. So it was a fun fight. But there's no noise to it anymore. The bait clicker busted on it. So it's probably a plastic part.
Yeah, it's just that little thing in there. They're either a little metal piece or a little plastic piece that just clicks it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That gear.
Well, that's what I found out about the what's the ones that everybody was the Piscifun Chaos 60. I had the Piscifun Chaos 60. It sounded amazing and it felt amazing, but the very first fish that hit it broke the fucking bait clicker. So when I took that apart, I'm like, why does this not work? And I took it apart. I found out, yeah, it's all plastic inside. I was like, wait a minute, I thought this was supposed to be something good. This is a good reel. Everybody in the community was talking about how great this really is. I'm like, the very first fish that hit it broke the bait clicker. And then when I took it apart and put it back together, I'm like, okay, the reel still works and it's fine. And technically, I'd be good with it, you know, whatever. But yeah, it did the same thing. The bait clicker stopped working after the very first hit because it's all plastic inside. So just so you guys know, if you don't know, now you know. The Piscifun Chaos 60 is all plastic inside.
Yeah, Lex says, yeah, he does.
They say I look like John Denver, Mike.
Yeah, you do. I see that right there when you're looking this way. And when he's looking right at us. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do.
But on my 6 Mag Cats, I've got them Death Masters.
Have a great night, Sandy.
They seem to be.
She said she got to take off. Love it, girl. Thanks for stopping in. All right, go ahead, Travis. Sorry, I was just had to say good night to Sandy. I saw she was taking off.
But on my Mad Cats, I've got 6 of them, and I went over to Bass Pro and got them Depth Masters. They seem to be pretty good reels.
They have a line counter on them too.
Yeah, they got the line counter.
Yeah, I only have one line counter so far. It's like I said, it's that Cast King Recon. It's got a line counter on it. I don't know if it works that great though. I honestly don't know if I trust that line counter. It's a fairly cheap reel.
I think you might be
It's good. It's good. I've already brought a couple fish in on it. It's a good reel. But I don't know if I trust that line counter because sometimes I'll bomb it. I'm like,
Okay.
and it feels like it's out there in the air forever before it hits the water.
Hey,
and
Mike,
it'll say 30 feet. It'll say 30 feet. I'm like, there's no way that's 30 feet.
No.
What's that?
Read Wiggs's comment.
Uh-oh. I'm almost scared too.
I am too. I can't see it over here.
And I love John Denver. I'm getting a Woody. Fish on.
It's messed up. You'll pay for that one, John.
When somebody says read John Wiggs' comment, sometimes I get scared. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know this is Mike's fishing home and we get goofy, but I'm scared.
Yeah, because you know he's going to come up with something.
Yeah. John Wiggs is definitely one of those in the chat that's always unique.
Hey, Wendy said she'd buy one of his used blow-up dolls, but you had to clean it first. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Sanitize it. Wiggs is...
All right, have a good night, sis, please. Appreciate you, brother. I love that piece. Thank you. I'm proud to have that. I'm glad I was able to buy your first piece. Backroad Hillbillies, you're not a mod? Oh, well, I make most people in here mods in general, so I'll get to that tomorrow. Hey, Wendy, do me a favor and text me real quick, just so I remember. Backroad Hillbillies don't have a moderator yet. Wendy, can you please text me and say, make Backroad Hillbillies a mod? I don't know how you're not a mod yet. You've been here forever. But somehow, I guess I didn't give you a wrench yet. I can't do it from StreamYard, so I can't do it now, but that's crazy.
Now I got that sunshine on my shoulders.
He said, that's what I said last time. That's what I'm trying to tell Wendy now to, hey, dude, I get drunk as fuck. I forget half the shit that happens here, so. Most people here can verify that. I get drunk as shit. I don't remember half the shit that happens. That's why I just said, hey, Wendy, text me and remind me. Even before I saw you say that. Yeah. It's, trust me, it ain't you. It's me.
She probably went to pee.
She might have. I haven't seen her in a minute.
Mm-mm.
But, yeah, back roads. This shit here and my fireball and whatever else. I get fucked up. I get drunk. I don't remember half the shit that happens here some night. That's why some nights I go to bed. I wake up in the morning. I'm like, shit, my life's still running.
I ain't getting up till it takes off.
Hey, sunflowers. Joe. Oh, no, back roads. You ain't pissed me off because if you pissed me off, you wouldn't be able to type here. You'd be blocked. That's one thing I don't fuck around with. If I don't like somebody, I'll toss them. I don't give a shit. I'm not here for the numbers. I'm here for fun. So if you ever piss me off, you wouldn't even be able to talk.
I saw him do it the other day.
You'd be able to watch, but you won't be able to talk. So trust me, you ain't pissed me off. Although I'm gonna tell you right now, if Travis does not jump in the water and catch Cindy's next fish, he's gonna piss me off. I'm just kidding, brother. I'm
She's
just
getting
kidding.
bites right now.
That's on people.
What's that?
She's getting a bite on 2 different poles right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
we'll
getting
see.
some more nibbles. See, you better be ready to jump in that water. You got your coat
I
on.
ain't
You'll be
going in.
warm.
I ain't going in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a bite on all 3 rods now.
Well, let's go solo just in case. Look, it's John Denver. Hey, y'all, Mike's Fishing Home is blowing up. I got John Denver on the panel.
He came back.
I love you. I love you guys. Oh, man.
Came back from the dead. He died in the airplane, didn't he?
He ran it into the ocean.
John Wick says, it's hard to piss Mike off. Believe me, I've tried. It is. You're only going to piss me off if you're a true dick and you're not a real person. That's when you'll irritate me, and that's when you'll find yourself not able to talk. John Wick says, Rocky Mountain High. All right, Wendy, since you're back, do me a favor. Send me a text message to remind me to come back here and moderate Back Road Hillbillies. I can't believe they're not a moderator in here yet. They've been here forever, off and on.
Oh my God, Travis looks just
I've
like
also
John
seen them everywhere else and a lot of other places I go.
Wendy said, "Oh my God, Travis looks." Just
Wendy's finally catching up. Oh my God, Travis looks just like John in Denver. Yeah, we've been saying that for about a half hour. Welcome back, Wendy.
He ran into a mountain in his plane.
All right, well, I don't see no rides bending over yet. I guess they'll back out from solo. But yeah, Wendy, do me a favor. Send me a text. Say, hey, Back Row Hillbillies needs a wrench. That way I'll remember. I'm trying to explain to them. I get fucking trash. I get drunk. I barely remember what happens here every single night. I have to watch my own replays to find out what happened. Thank you, Mandy. She says we'll do. Unless she forgets, I'll blame her back. I'll blame her back road. Like she forgot. Oh, this fucking chair is killing my ass.
You're gonna have to get you one of them donuts.
Right. Well, I was laughing because the other day Piggy saw this chair when I got out of there. He saw how crappy they look. There's no back to it. It's just straps back there, and I got a little raggedy ass pillow thingy down here. It's not great. Ugh. So he was like, when he saw one of my videos and I got out of his chair and he saw what the chair actually was, he's like, man, I got more respect for you now than ever. That chair sucks. I was like, yeah, it does. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm here. I'm doing me. I don't get down about that chair, but yeah, it does suck. But hey, eventually I'll get something decent. Thank you, Wendy. She says done. Let me scroll back here. Yep, I see it. It says Wendy from YouTube sent a message. Mod Backroad Hillbillies. Laugh, laugh, heart, heart, 100, 100. Thank you, Wendy. I'll see that tomorrow and I'll remember to do it. So there you go, Backroad. I asked Wendy. She did it. Next time you come in here, you'll have that wrench. I honestly can't believe we don't already. I don't know how I've missed that, but next time, brother. Next time. Oh no, now he's spamming. Nope, you're getting kicked. No, just kidding.
Block him.
If y'all pick up back row hillbillies from here, follow my Nightbot's words of wisdom and say, hey, Mike's Fishing Home sent me.
Yeah.
Oh man. I still have a few videos that I need to do that are gonna. I have a couple that are probably gonna piss people off. Oh, I know, back row. Dude, back row, for real. I know you from all over the place. I know you're kidding. But I am actually serious. I can't believe you're not in here because I usually go through and moderate everybody from the chat. So somehow I have missed you. I don't know why, but Wendy has alerted me. I will make sure to watch this replay tomorrow. Scroll down until I see your name and get that rant on you. So you're good tomorrow. Oh shit! Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit tired. If I was out there on the water like these two, I'd be wide awake. But
Weird, ain't it?
although Avid was out there on the water and that motherfucker fell asleep on me. I love Avid to death, but when I went down there and visited him, he passed out on me on the bank. He was like, I could hear him. I was trying to talk to him. I'm like, hey, I think I got another bite. I didn't hook up again, but my pole started bending a little bit. I was like, hey, man, I got another bite. I didn't hear nothing. I was like, hey, Avid. Didn't hear nothing. So I looked over and his head was laid back and he was like, I'm out there on the Kaskasky River with him and he's passed out.
You still went down there and got one.
And then it got really cold. So I went to my car and I turned my Compex light on so I could see my rods. And I got in my car and I was watching from the car. Eventually, I saw his ass finally get up and he stumbled to his truck and he got in the truck. So I rolled my window down because I was next to him. I was like, hey, Evan. He passed out in the truck too. He wasn't listening to me. He wasn't waking up. He wasn't doing shit. He was passed out. I'm like, fuck it. So about 6 o'clock in the morning, I finally knocked on his window and I woke him up. Uh-oh, she's running to her route again. So I knocked on his window. I woke him up and was like, hey, I'm going back home. It's time to jump in the water, Travis.
No.
Don't let another one get broke off on the shore.
Well, you going sideways. He has not came up yet. Don't let him get on them rocks.
No, Travis, you don't let him get on them rocks. Get your ass out there.
I'm not even going to get up.
I'm telling you.
I'm not even going to get up. Come on, lift it up her. She got him.
Bam! Fish on the bank. Fish on the bank. Little blue catfish.
Little
Channel cat.
Yay! Third time's the charm. Beautiful fish. That's a perfect eater right there.
Yeah, actually it is. Can you see him okay, Mike?
Yeah. Now hold him up and get that big old smile. Oh, that's a channel cat. I thought it was a blue at first. It's a channel cat. Still purty. You got to put your left hand on the left and the right hand on the right. Shit, her hands like backwards. What was that? That was a weird maneuver. There you go. Yeah, put your left hands under the fins. There you go. Beautiful fish.
Long arm him, make him look big.
He's a long army.
There was a fish. This is a video.
There you
That
go.
makes this a fishing video. There we go. Fish on the bank. John Wick says that's the same one she lost earlier. Oh, and he says that's called the reverse cowgirl. No, that's a totally different thing, John. I'm not going to complain about the reverse cowgirl. Lex says, yay, Cindy, way to go. Wendy says, don't cover that smile. Joe says, way to go, Cindy. Back row says, nice one. Wendy said, come on, Mountain Mama Cindy. Wait a minute, why are they muted? Did they mute themselves?
Did we mute?
Oh, she got a bloody knuckle.
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, we can hear it now. I don't know how it was muted for a second, but I unmuted. She does like me, rubbing the knuckles off in the grass. That's how I wash my hands. I don't even wash them in the water. I just rub them on the wet grass at night when dew is all over the grass or the grass is wet. I just rub it in the grass.
It works pretty good sometimes.
She's got some slime.
See, I didn't even have to get up.
She got a catfish.
I was a good Joey. I didn't even have to get up.
Gandalf says, cool, Cindy.
Take a dink over stink.
Hell yeah, dink over a stink. That was my first member. Dink over stink.
You just wait. I'll mess with her the rest of the night on that one.
Don't mess with me. Stop rubbing salt on me. Rubbing the knuckles in the grass. It sounds like a good night.
Wendy says when I come fishing with you, I'll bring in some duct tape, wet wipes, and sandwiches.
Duct tape. What?
Just don't duct tape the wet wipes to the sandwiches, because that's not appetizing.
I want to know about the duct tape.
What you gonna do with duct tape? She got silent on that one.
I can't talk about it here.
If you can't talk about it here, where can you talk about it? This is Mike's Fishing Home at 1:20 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know about.
If you can't see it here, I guess you can't see it nowhere.
I'm not. Well, never mind. I know where the wet wipes come in too. Just bring it all.
That's the
Yeah, everything good in life begins with the letter F.
I remember that one.
Dead
Fish,
silent.
food, family. I guess one that, you know, it's the F-bomb. That's always fun. It starts with F.
Duct tape fixes boo-boos. We don't get boo-boos. Well, I've broken the same finger twice fishing. So maybe, yeah. John Weeks said you gotta love the side eye from Cindy on that one.
I broke my thumb fishing. Look, see? I broke my thumb fishing.
It looks like a
Oh,
hook,
whoops.
man.
Nope. Sorry, that's just the taint thumb.
The hook finger. Hey, that's another F finger.
Oh yeah.
And if you use enough of them, it might be fun.
Very true.
That's another F on.
Oh, man.
You don't even have to go past the F in the alphabet.
Hmm.
Did you hear
There's another rod bending, but it might be John Denver's.
I thought you were gonna say John Woods. Oh God. John Wiggs
All
said,
right, y'all.
food,
I
family.
love you guys. I probably only got about 10 minutes left in me before I got to get to bed because I do work
Yeah.
early in the morning. I got to wake up at 9 a.m. It's already almost 1:30, so I'll probably go to 1:30 my time. So about 8 more minutes. I hate to do it because I'm having a good time. I'm loving it. We did get to see a fish, so thank you, Cindy.
You're
Yeah, I'm gonna have
But
to
as
jump
far as
in.
as
It's
far as I
probably
go, I probably got about 8 more minutes. So if somebody else out there can go live, get their or hey, wait a minute, Cindy, can you go live next or not?
well, I got 7. I might be able to go live. I don't know.
All right.
Got
Are
enough,
you still on the free? Are you still on the free StreamYard where you have the limited hours?
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you a good piece of advice here. Get the cheapest paid plan. The very cheapest paid plan actually gives you unlimited hours. Like you don't have a limited amount of hours on that very like whatever the first cheap plan is. You automatically get unlimited hours.
Well, that's cool.
So just a piece of advice. It's cheaper than your phone plan. It's like $20 or something like that.
Yeah.
Wendy said I block
And
people.
it's unlimited hours, so it's worth it. I pay 50 for mine because I have a few extra perks, but that's because I have some future plans. I technically don't need it yet, but I just decided hell with it. I'll go with it. Cause you know, whatever. But yeah, if you get the very cheap plan, you get unlimited hours. And you guys are awesome. You're fun. You're entertaining. I think it would be very worth it to do it just so you can go whenever the hell you want to.
Yeah. I'm gonna step down here from Michael. Let you close this out and everything. I appreciate you letting
All
us
right,
come
brother.
up.
Hey, I appreciate you guys coming up here. I always do. Anybody who, you know, wants to come up here and hang out is always welcome. I appreciate y'all. You
Thanks for
add to the entertainment value of me being here too. So I love you guys. Anybody who ever comes up here, especially real ass people like y'all. So thank you.
Right.
And y'all brought a fish up. Cindy got a fish.
Finally got one to the bank or on the bank.
Yeah, that second one that got off though,
Yeah, it would have been.
that sounded like a good one. I heard it. It was like spaboosh. It sounded like a beaver tail out there. It sounded good. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
thank you
probably
guys for
start
coming
pulling
up.
some all nighters and everything too. So, but we're gonna get out of here.
All
We'll
right,
be watching
y'all
if
have a
anybody
good
else
night.
goes
Thanks
live
for
or
coming up.
whatever. Okay. Good
Good
night,
night,
everybody.
everybody.
So as y'all, they may be going live. I don't know. She says she might be able to. So y'all look for that if she can pretty soon. And if y'all can, I'm assuming you might still be in chat. I don't know. If Travis and Cindy, if you can go live and you do set up live, drop a link real quick. If not, somebody else maybe throw their link out there to if you're going live next. If not, hey, y'all have a great night wherever you end up. Lex says, Mike, glad I caught you and amazing to see John Denver in real life. There it is. Oh yeah. Lex, definitely glad to have you. I'm glad you did, get to pop in. I know you've been around forever, brother. One of my longest uh people that I've known for a long time. Way back in my very beginning, you used to be able to catch me sometimes during the day while I was fishing. Love you, brother. Glad you was able to come in. Glad to have your sticker up on my board. Have a good night, Gandalf. But yeah, I'll be getting out here in a little while. Hopefully they can go live. So you guys pay attention. Maybe you'll see a notification that they're going live. Or if somebody else in here is getting to go live. Well, shit, technically it's Friday. Where's goddamn Bacon tonight? I think he's probably going to go live. What's up, Fish Sizzle? I'm just doing my sign off and get ready to get my ass out of here. I've been live for almost 3 hours. I'm ready to take my butt to bed. Skipjack Cindy and No BS just hopped off panel. They were up here. They had a few bites, had a few fish on, a few heartbreaks, but she finally did get one on the bank. So there was a fish landed. But yeah, I'm kind of just doing my sign off now. I'm gonna get out of here in a few minutes. I was just trying to say if they can go live, I hope they post their link. If not, if somebody else is gonna go live, post their link. If not, yeah, fuck it. Wherever you guys end up tonight, I know some of y'all are definitely gonna go hang out somewhere else for a little while. but yeah, me personally, I'm getting my ass out of here in a minute. He started the same time as you. Oh, I didn't know he started at the same time tonight. Because I know sometimes on Friday he would peek in here and then go live afterwards. I didn't know what time he started tonight. But I know he only streams on Friday. He said I'm only loyal to this shit show. But yeah, one of these nights I am gonna stay up after I leave here and take my ass over to his show. For real. He's been here probably about a year and a half. I'm not even 2 years old yet as far as when I started putting out content, but Bacon has been here about a year and a half. He's been a member for quite a while, but I don't ever get to make his show. It's usually late. I'm leaving and taking my ass to bed. I'm too lit up and drunk. But yeah, one of these Fridays I'm gonna sign off of here and then head over there and hang out. Just not tonight, but sometime soon. He's a good brother. I'd like to hang out over there. I've been there maybe once or twice. I think I even popped up on this panel one night for like 30 seconds to have a quick beer with them and then hop back down. Hey, Michelle's Happy Homestead. What's going on? I'm taking my ass out of here in a minute. We got 5 more minutes. Just because I'm trying to round it out at the even 3-hour mark. It says 2:54. I mean 2:55 now, so 5 more minutes, then I'll be taking off. Yeah, I saw that Gandalf. I heard he was live now. I thought he usually started it later because I remember he used to come in here sometimes on Friday and hang out off and on and then be like, all right, I'm going live. So I didn't know he was actually already live this evening, but I've heard 2 people say that. Or I mean, I've seen 2 people say that. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to yawn on y'all, but like I said, I am getting tired. I am about to take my ass out of here. I'm just trying to hang on to that 3-hour mark just to make it even. Not sure. Just woke up. Uh-oh. Michelle's going to be in for a long night. She just woke up, so she's got some hours ahead of her. She's ready to roll. But once again, I want to thank everybody for a beautiful evening. It's been fun. We did get to see a catfish caught on panel by Skipjack Cindy, so that was cool. But yeah, I'm just hanging out here until that 3-hour mark, and then I'm heading out. So, but thank you everybody who came in to chat, who came in to hang out with us earlier and hanging in to the last minute. Love you too, Wendy. Thank you. I love all you guys. It means the world to me that you guys will come in here and spend some time and hang out with me. It's just amazing. No matter if I'm out there doing what I'm supposedly supposed to be doing, which is fishing, or if I'm sitting in my damn garage getting drunk as shit. And thank you again, Winnie and Drew, because this is on you tonight too. When I ran down to the liquor store yesterday, I bought the 4 Locos. I still have some left over from what you sent me, so tonight I grabbed a couple more Locos. So I'm still drinking on you and Drew. Thank you. I had 5 fucking pints and a shot at work before I came home. But I was like, let me go get me some beers because I can't sit out here with no beer in my hand. I need something to drink. So yeah, I went and picked up 2 more of these for tonight. So thank you, Drew. Thank you, Wendy. And like I said, thank you everybody who's been here this evening. Thank you, Travis and Skipjack Cindy for coming up on panel. It was fun to have you guys up there. There was a fish caught too, so that was nice to see. Beautiful little channel cat. And obviously, Red Shirt Friday. I wish more people from the community who say they love the veterans, who say they love the military, who say they love Jesus and all that other shit would promote this. But hey, fuck it. If they don't, I do. Remember everybody deployed, y'all. Red Shirt Friday. My brother Scott. Now today, it was good to see you again. I appreciate you and Joy coming in. I saw your pop up when I first started going to work. I couldn't stay because I was just going to work. So but I shared it. It was awesome to see you. I'm glad you guys came in tonight too. And everybody else out there, thank you, thank you. All right, John. I will. I'm going to see pretty well. Wait a minute. Why is this? Holy shit, I got 10 minutes left. I thought it said 5 minutes. It says 2:50. That means I got 10 minutes left. You guys can leave if you want to. I'll just sit here and stare at the screen. I'm going to end it at 3 hours even. I thought it only had 5 minutes, but it says 2:50 right now. So I guess I got 10 minutes. That's what happens when you get to drinking. You read the numbers wrong. I love it, John. Wendy. Let's see. Who else was back there? Michelle. Gandalf. I guess everybody else is looking. I only see 4 names, and there's like, oh, obviously Fish Hizzle was here a minute ago. Yeah. It says 10 people, but I only see 4 people chatting there, so, but whatever. All right. Rest of them might be lurking or supporting in the background. Love you guys so much. Oh, there's Joe. So there's another one. Joe Ziegler, you too, brother. Gonna go ahead and roll a cigarette because that should get me through. When he says, I don't leave till you leave. Bullcrap. You're probably on a computer. You got multiple tabs open. I'm just fucking with you. But, yeah, I'm definitely getting out of here. I thought it was only 5 minutes left, but then I looked up there again. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? There's 10 minutes. Because I just want to end it at the 3 hour mark. 2:52. I'm going to try to get out there and go fishing again after this weekend. Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or different parts of each day. As long as the weather is acting right, I want to try to get out there and get some more fishing in. Some of it will be the micro fishing type thing, you know, the little spillway, the little creek, the little pond, whatever. Some of it will be some of that, but if I can, I'm going to maybe try to get to the Sangamon River for one of those days and do my first fishing from the Sangamon River. If all else fails, I'll just go back to the lake. Oh, Christ. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm keep yawning on you. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Michelle is sucking on a cig. A good girl. That did crack me up, John. The first time I heard that from the UK was back when I ran my own website, my own chat room, my own blog, and all that shit. And I actually heard that. The phrase that one of them told me was, I'm going to pop to the shop to buy a fag. I'm like, what? What did you just say? And it meant basically I'm gonna run down to the store real quick and buy a pack of smokes. But they said I'm gonna pop to the shop to buy a fag. I was like, what? That's what they call cigarettes over there. And then they said, you know, basically when they say I'm gonna run down to the gas station, they say I'm gonna hop to the shop. I'm like, what? So I'm gonna hop to the shop to buy fake. That egg cracked me up. It blew my mind. I was like, what the hell are you saying? But yeah, that was one of my UK followers back in the day when I ran my own website and I had my own chat rooms and all that shit. It was funny as hell. Cracked me up. Blew my mind. I'm like, that means something totally different here. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate you for hanging in. 4 minutes left. I've lost a few, but there's still 9 here. So once I said my initial goodbyes, most of them left, but there's still 9 here. Well, 8 now. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And obviously, you don't have to hang out that long. Y'all know me. Shit, I'll leave a fire pit on sometimes, and nobody's here. So the fact that there's still a few people hanging on until I end it, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. You know I don't need the hours, so it ain't about that. It's just I'm a Virgo. I'm mathematical. I like numbers. And I like to end this shit on round type shit. So when I noticed I was almost live for 3 hours, I'm like, yeah, let me take it up to the 3 hour mark. So that's where I'm in it. So we got about 3 minutes and 10 seconds. But you guys can leave whenever you want. But 3 hours and 3 minutes. I said 3 hours. Yeah. 2 minutes and 58 seconds, and I'm ending it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And once again, Skipjack, Cindy, Travis, thanks for coming up there. We did finally get a fish on the board. So that was cool. And just once again, before I do get up out of here in a minute, this matters. This matters, man. Especially for those people who preach it and act like they care about certain things. But can they prove it? Ever since I heard about this, it became part of my show. So those people who preach it and act like they give a damn, come on, people. Start showing it. Mike is like, will Wiggs fucking leave already? No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's cracking me up that you guys are amazing enough to say, shit, we're gonna hang out till the last second. Even if we're somewhere else, because I know some of you probably have multiple tabs open or whatever, because you might be on a computer or you might have a couple phones. So I know some people are in multiple places, but you're here enough to keep commenting and being interactive in the moment. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. And like I said, obviously you guys know I don't need the hours. I have over 25,000 watch hours. So obviously I ain't doing it for no hours. I'm doing it because I'm a stupid numbers freak and I like to end the shit on round numbers. It is almost there. It's 2:59:26. So I got about 30 seconds left here in a second, and then I'm leaving. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out once again. And last night was amazing, though. I saw the stats from last night, and that shit cracked me up. No guest at all the entire night. It was me just rambling for 3 fucking hours. it was a crazy night. I had over 90 hours of watch. I had 31 peak and 22 for the average for the whole night. That's crazy, considering I was just sitting here rambling on myself. All right, here we go. We just hit the 3 hour mark. All right. I love you guys. Have a great night. For real. Whoever you end up watching for the rest of the night, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I'm taking my ass to bed. One of these Friday nights, I will be heading over to Bacon's afterwards. I just have to figure out when. I have to pace myself, not get so fucked up that I'm so drunk that I'm like, ooh, I gotta go to bed. Like right now. I'm gonna finish this loco. Then I'm going there. I'm gonna open the other one, sip it, and pass the fuck out. So, love you guys. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me again. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy.